This is trouble on approaching flight zone. Okay, what did the fool fly boy say? He said we're there now, shit. This is trouble on, nothing in danger zone. Dispatching party. Okay, you heard the man. Move, move, move. Go, go. Come on, come on. Why, you lousy bunch of... Say, did you refuel this morning? No. Did you? No. Okay, we got a problem.
And not a single mouth muscle was used. Welcome back to Old School Sunday with me, GWFM. This is, of course... Wait for it. Cannon Fodder from 1993. Another old school game, of course, with retro style music, which is fantastic. Had a bit of an issue getting it running like consistently. Now I seem to have fixed it. Hopefully, it stays like this. This game, as it's been described, is been described in the title, is cannon fodder. Basically, you got a load of guys that are going to be cannon fodder as such. The idea is you got set missions, set targets to hit on every mission, and just complete them, and that's how you do it. That's how you get further on. Every mission, these guys over here, like Jools and Jops, they're going to promote. People will die. You'll see. Don't know what that flash was. Greys will appear on this hill somewhere, but we'll get to that soon. We'll get to that shortly. Let's get into the first mission of the game, and it is the Sensible Initiation, which is like the world's fastest loading screen. It's a jungle out there. Briefing, with 2 soldiers you must kill all enemies, and we've got 30 recruits left over, so we get 15 every time we complete a mission. Let's get into it. So yeah, here we are. It's not the best graphically, but it is 1993, don't forget, so it's 24 years old. And yeah, we've got 2 guys, Jools and Jops, to start off with. These are your opening guys. There's a cheat, I think, that you can get Jools to have a load of become a general straight away, but we're not going to do that. Each ranking, their range gets further than this, so like the generals will probably reach to about there. Yeah, so you know what we've got here, like I say, is 2 guys. You can split them up. If you highlight one of them and press that, you can control one at a time. We've got 1 guy up here. The idea is you left click to move and right click to fire. Eventually you will get grenades and stuff, and you can do. I'll show you how to use that shortly. I mean, it's not really an intro, is it this game, but it's more just like a bit of a fun game, and we're gonna have a fun time. Hopefully you guys enjoy this as well. And this is what happens. This is like the promotion stage. So Jools is going to become a corporal. I believe that's a corporal anyway, and so is Jops. The main 2. Everyone starts as a private, and yeah, the idea is just to basically just get as far as you can. No deaths, so you won't see that screen. And as you can see, we've got a load more guys coming over the hill. Is it a monster? Is it a monster? No, it's 15 more guys that's willing to give their lives and die for us. So that's fantastic. And home and away is basically like, well, how many people we've killed to how many we've lost, and so far so good. Let's get to the next mission. Again, if you didn't see the Doom like little Old School Sunday episodes, this is just going to be like 15-20 minutes long videos. If we get to a certain stage, I'll save it. We've got groovy music in the background, which, I mean, that's got to be worth a like, hasn't it? But yeah, it's something I'm going to be doing every Sunday, and yeah, hopefully you enjoy it. And if you do, let us know in the comments below. If you think there's any games you want us to try and play, old school games, let us know in the comments as well. I'm doing my best to try and get them onto the old school Sunday slot. The idea is it's going to be 2 videos every Sunday. So yeah, that's it. That's the plan. Whether we can do that, hopefully you guys can help us in deciding some games. Anyway, into the mission. It's Bridge over the River Kwai. Nice little play on the film River Kwai. And yeah, we've got 3 soldiers. We must kill everyone. Let's do it. I don't know why I'm looking at WASD, because you don't need to. There's a guy coming to attack us straight away. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to I'm going to select Stu and get him on his merry way on his own, because ideally I've got a bit of a sentimental spot for not dying for starters, but Jools and Jops, they are the original and best. Like, you know, think of Command and Conquer. Think of Call of Duty. And you've got like Soap McTavish and Captain Price, people like that. The originals were Jools and Jops for me. They were the original heroes of the military world. well, virtual world, sorry. But yeah, oh, enemy coming from the north. And they do fire at you. They don't just run at you and like try and headbutt you or anything like that. They do actually fire, but just not to the same frequency as your guys do, basically. If you go in the water, you can't fire unless you're right on like the coast. But we're gonna go across the bridge anyway, like you know, like not a rebel, you know, because that would be bad. But we've got this dude here with certain obstacles in the way, like this big gigantic bush that apparently is impervious to our bullets. Impenetrable, so we'll go right first. We've got a dude round this corner. We've got two guys in front of us, which I nearly missed. But yeah, generally speaking, they're usually the bad guys are in like tricky spots that you've got to try and work your way to get to, or you've got to walk around the corner and fire at the same time. Half the time though, people just come to you like what these guys are doing right now. Hopefully I can hit him. I can. There we go. Phase complete. There's two missions on this. Sorry, two phases to this mission. So this is the first one we've just done. The second one, while I'll have a drink of my tea before it goes really cold, is Trash Enemy HQ. We've got to kill all the enemy and destroy enemy buildings. Yeah, there's one building on this particular mission. I did play this on the test beforehand. So again, we're going to move you guys out of the way. And then we're going to select Stu. Let him get all the kills. He can do all the grunt work. And they can just take all the plaudits and not actually do anything by getting like promoted as high as possible. Because the better, obviously, the later missions, they do become harder and harder, and you could do with some longer range. So that's why I'm basically just letting them just like level up, basically, as it were. It's the most basic leveling up of all time in terms of this game. This guy can't do anything because he's in the water. So we're just going to maul his face. There's a guy over the we're going to say over the road, but it's actually a river. So come on, G, get your words right. Yeah, got quite a few games in the pipeline. This guy, don't be fooled, it's not an enemy, it's just a bad guy, but it's a good shield, a meat shield, if you will. And we're right on the coast, that's why we're able to fire. If I walk in here, can't fire. I'm holding it. You can see the cursor, but yeah. So there's a building over here, and this is where we are actually aiming. There's some grenades at the side, which is what we need to collect. Or alternatively, we can shoot the grenades and they'll explode. But ideally, you know, just in case it doesn't go right, you need to collect the grenades, really. And then I'll tell you how to go on with regards using the grenades. We've got some enemies down here, I'm sure we do. Oh, no, just fire it into space. Yeah, there they are. One there, one there. Let's go. So, is there any games that you guys are fond of from your youth? I mean, I don't know how old you guys are. Any of you are watching, but if indeed you're around my sort of age, I'm sure you'll remember this game, and of course Doom, and probably a few of the other games I'm going to be playing. But I'm trying to play games that I remember from my past, and it's, you know, it's fun. I like playing old games from time to time. I recently downloaded an old game called June 2, sorry, and that was like the original and best like Command and Conquer. So now what we're going to do is we are going to fire and press the left mouse button at the same time. It will throw a grenade, it will destroy the building. As long as you've got to blow the door off. If you don't blow the door off, then you're wasting your time because they'll just keep coming out. But that should be the end of the mission. We are 8 minutes in, and well, 8.5 minutes into the recording, so we're going to go on into the next mission after this, after we see all the promotions. So, Lance Corporal, I believe. I'm not 100%. Please correct me in the comments. I'm not a big military person. I do know certain ranks. I did play a lot of Battlefield 2 in my youth. So I do remember quite a few of them, but I can't remember for the life of me. I know that one, the ones at the top with 3 lines underneath, that's Staff Sergeant. I do know that. And that is obviously a Sergeant. But there's no one died yet, and we can have a look now and see how many kills Stu has picked up in those 2 phases. 43 kills is becoming quite a beast. So this mission, we've got another 15 recruits. We've got RJ joining. I don't know why I said RJ in such a funny way, but RJ is joining the corps, if you like, and he's hopefully not going to become a corpse. And yeah, it's an Antarctic adventure. Blast, it's cold, and it's kill all enemy buildings and kill all enemy. Of course, we've got 4 soldiers. Once again, though, we are going to get you out of the way, out of the limelight, and of course, we're going to use the lowest ranked person because he's the least important, and we're going to destroy everyone. We haven't got any grenades at the minute, so we've literally just got to shoot the crap out of these and hope that no one comes out the door as we're walking past. Let's get back. In fact, it's probably safer to just drop down instead of going down that little stairway, if you want to call it stairway. It's like a a slip and slide in the shape of snow, because the grenades that we require are actually over here, and there's quite a few. And there's quite a few enemies coming our way as well. It is a bit risky leaving those guys up there, by the way. It is definitely very risky, as is going nearly near there and nearly losing everything. I'm going to blow that up. And as you can see, you've got to be careful. The roof blows off as well, and it can land on all your dudes, which is a massive, humongous pain in the dick. Honestly, there's nothing worse than that. Especially when you put your, like I've done, I've put the guys up at the top in the corner, and there's a building near it, and you blow that up. And you can blow the roof and it'll land on top of all of them. And you kill all your dudes and you're just like, what the hell? What I gotta do to stop them dying? Or whatever. You can't even do anything because there's no like logical way of knowing which way they're gonna explode. There's some more grenades there in case you did mess up the first one. So we're just gonna blow it up. There we go. There goes the roof. There goes some enemies, don't get too close. I think they've got the higher ground, it'd be a piece of piss, but apparently I can fire like directly through cliffs, which I'm not complaining. There's another building here. This is where it could go wrong. Are they all dead? It looks like they survived. Let's blow a massive sigh of relief. So, this looks like it's been fairly straightforward so far. This is the only route up, unfortunately. Look at all these dudes. I feel sorry for you all, mates, because you're all gonna die. All these kills, you can rack up all the kills. It doesn't matter how many kills you guys get in terms of what the promotion they get, but mission complete. It doesn't really matter. It's just a case of sometimes it's nice just to see how many kills you've got on the left hand side. If you just want to like grind them out and get all the kills, and by all means, but I don't think it's going to do anything. But yeah, I'm going to have a sip of my tea while we witness the awesomeness of Jools and Jops's non-performance. I don't think it is Lance Corporal actually, come to think of it. I can't remember what it is. I should have looked it up really, but Stu's now become one of them, and I just should become just a corporal. Never mind. So we're doing well. Obviously it's early days. We're yet to lose someone, but it is the missions that I do remember most fondly, and I know where everything is. And it does get a lot harder. Don't worry about that. It definitely gets harder. So Arj's doing very, very well. We've got about 60 recruits left or so, I think, including the ones that are here. What time are we on? We're on 12 minutes. We'll go for one more mission. See if we can get another one done. Super Smashing Namtastic. Beachy Head. Oh, it's phase 1 of 4. It could be a little while, this one, actually. So, 56 recruits remaining. We're going to destroy all enemy buildings and all... well, just the buildings looking at this. So, again, we're getting to safe haven somewhere. There is quicksand here. You've got to be careful as well, because on the later levels there's like little villages, and there can be traps. Like little spike traps, and I don't think you can see them if I remember rightly. But now we don't start off with any grenades or anything. By the way, this thing in the bottom is a guy about to attack us. That's the map, so we have got to cross the river at some stage. I'm just trying to figure out where the grenades are. But there's a building to the top right, top left. I know the graphics aren't great. There's one to the top right, one to the top left, one bottom left, and one bottom right. Surprise, surprise. So we've got to be quick, not die. There we go. And the later levels you get on, they do fire more frequently. Can't do anything about that building yet. We need to find... Usually you'll find grenades. Usually either lying around in a cricket area, or they'll be outside of a building like this. And that surprisingly worked out. I was not... No, collect them please. I don't want to shoot them by accident and kill myself. Right, so let's throw Granado beats. There goes the old roof. So we head back up here with our hero. This is probably that... I can't remember the guy who General Shepherd killed. I can't remember. Was it Rogue? I can't remember his name. But anyway, that's two of the buildings. That's this side practically dealt with. There might be a couple of stragglers kicking about. There's a dead body in the water. It's floating. A meat shield, if you will. Any more bad guys? Any more? It doesn't seem to be. And you can hear noise. You can hear the gunshots. But they can be anywhere. I mean, anywhere on the map. There's no like, oh, I've got this headset on, and you can hear all the coming from the other side of the river. There's no way of knowing. You've got these dudes that's crossing the river, but they're gonna have to cry me a river instead. But that's quite a terrible, analogy, really. Well, not analogy, like a play on a song, really. I was thinking of JT, Justin Timberlake, Cry me a river, girl. There goes the Granado Beats. That's another building down. All we have to do is kill one more building. We don't have to kill anyone else as such, but it'd be nice to do so, wouldn't it? It's always wise when you're going up and you can't really see what's going on. Just fire, move and fire. Carefully, don't use your grenade. I've got a sneaky feeling that there will be a box of grenades at the side of this particular one, just in case you messed it up before. Your guys, by the way, who sit there, you might think, oh, they're just going to sit there and let them come and kill them. They fire like a similar sort of rate to these guys do now, so it's not 100% that they're going to just let them come and kill them, but it's highly likely. There you go, there's the other box of grenades. I nearly walked straight into him, I didn't see him till the last second. We've got a nice little funnel point here, and could say funnily enough, we managed to kill him. Let's just blow that up. There we go. And if that, because it's his face complete, if that roof had landed on his head, he wouldn't have died, which would have been fantastic. So, let's get straight into the next one. Gonna go a little bit longer than what I thought this. I didn't realise it was 4 phases, but we've got to kill all enemy buildings and destroy all enemies. Oh, this is quite quick. We've got to be a bit, you know, on point here. Let's not get stuck on this rock, please. Right, RJ, you're on it again, like a carb on it. Kill. Kill. This is a small map, so it's not too bad. And we've got 4 grenades as well, which is handy. So we've got to throw it from this pier, I believe. You could say you've got to throw it from up here. There you go. There you go. That's the quickest mission of all time. Well, phase. Apart from the very first mission, of course. But now we're on phase 3 of 4, and this is village people. And I think this is where traps come into play. 5 soldiers, kill all enemies, and obviously the enemy buildings. So, here's a destroyed building. It's a new guy, it's Ubik, because that's a great name. We can split up all the grenades, by the way. We started off with 10, we're splitting them in half, that's fine. I think there will be some more. Just gotta be careful, there's a guy down here. Nice one. And then there's a guy just around this corner, can't quite see him. Let's kill. But this is where we might start seeing a few deaths because of the traps. Because there might be on show, I can't remember seeing them. I cannot, for life in me, remember seeing, like, you know, the like showing up as like obvious. And dudes come out of these holes as well, and you cannot stop them. You cannot. You've just got to walk past them and fire them because they're not buildings. Don't kill them. You kill one of them, they start throwing spears at you. I think one of these. I think it's this one. Throw Granado Beats. Please don't blow the grenades up down here. Thank you. Let's have a look at the map right quick. Right, so there's a building to the bottom right hand corner. I think that's all there is. I've just got to kill everyone. Nice. I wonder if they've got some nice soup in there. So have a look. I'm actually cooking. There might be cannibals actually, these guys. Maybe it's best to stay away from. Maybe it's best to kill them actually, because who eats their own people? Or eats. Well, yeah, I suppose they probably do eat their own people. I'm staying clear of this gimp. Oh, steady on, Sonny Jim. And you. I'm just going to kill you, sod you. I don't think you meant to kill him, but I'm not risking it. I'm not walking past him and watching him throw a spear right in my face. It's not good for your health, really. And not good for your longevity, put it that way. Oh, some grenades there if you need them. We don't actually need them. I think there's actually some bazookas as well. There is bazookas in the game. There's bazooka enemies as well, which are an incredible pain in the dick. Like, more than you can ever realise. But that should be it. Maybe not. There is no bazookas over here. It might be on the next particular mission. I don't think there's anything down there. You can walk up there, but I'm not going to bother. You can swim across there as well. But where do we think they are, the enemies? I'm going to... Ooh, more grenades up there. I don't think we need them, though, do we? There's no enemies, that's fine. They're just like an emergency supply in case we need them. Let's kill you. Let's kill all you guys. I nearly walked straight into you. These are all from that pit. I think they stop once you kill all the that pit there. I think they stop coming out once you've destroyed all the buildings. But that should be it, I think. Yep. Right, 20 minutes in nearly. Hopefully this is just a short one. Quicksand. Kill all enemy buildings and all enemies. And yeah, we've got 5 soldiers again, or albeit like more 1 probably. Right, Ubik, you're up again. 5 Granado Beats us. In fact, let's have a quick look at the map. So we have got a building just to the right of where we are, and I think there might be 1 or 2 in amongst all that on the right hand side. I'm not sure. Let's have a look. I don't think we can reach that, unfortunately, with the grenades. I think I did try it in my youth, and it never worked. Avoid this red stuff, or orange stuff, whatever you want to call it, like the plague, because you will sink into it and die. I think that's a trap. Indeed it was a trap. It was a mine. Mine. Right, we've got some grenades for free. That's nice. Or not. There we go. I saw something then. There was a tell on that one. But yeah, obviously, I think I remember that one in particular, like using all my 5 people, which is why I started using them one at a time. Actually, it was the selling point for doing it, and it was basically because literally all my team died, and it like Jools and Jops and everyone, all your favourite characters, all your Soap McTavishers and Captain Prices that you could ever wish for, and they all just died like that, just by walking on a mine by accident. So from then on, it's one at a time, because I mean, you can get like a few people and it sounds like a minigun's going off, which is also very fun, and we nearly died. He narrowly missed us. It was like an episode of Doom again, where they just fire just past you. Whoa! Steady on, it nearly hit us again. As you can see, they're getting a little bit more frisky with the guns, a little bit more trigger happy. We have got a lot of enemies here. Can we flank around? We can indeed. Have a Granado beats, and then you can all die. Come on, get a taste, motherfuckers. Die. Right. There we go. One more. Oh! Guy there. I didn't see him until last second. There we go. Mission complete. 21 minutes and a half minutes. Isn't too bad, I suppose, for length of video. But yeah. Heroes in victory. Let's have a look at what these guys are going to turn into. Going to turn into the Hulk or something. Probably not. And my lighting has gone a bit dodgy all of a sudden. Never mind. Let's sort that out with the magic of lighting. There we go, a little bit late. Apologies for that if you've just noticed that. Natural daylight was doing enough. I have no idea what Stu is. No idea whatsoever. That's the staff sergeant. No, it's not. It's one off the staff sergeant. But yeah, we're doing well. Ubik's just gone like straight in there like swimwear with a highish rank. So yeah, I'm pleased for him. So yeah, Jools and Jops, I've no idea what they are. You have to let us know. I didn't even see it. But yeah, 193-0. It sounds like a football score where Leeds are involved. Maybe not. No, I'm a Leeds fan. For those who don't know, which you probably do. But anyway, that's going to be it for this particular video. Hopefully, I've enjoyed. Again, don't forget to let us know in the comments below what other games you think might be worth doing. Retro games, like old school games. That's what I'm looking for. Old School Sunday. That's where I'm going at the minute for a Sunday. So hopefully you can join us for the next one. And until then, I'll see you then. Bye-bye.